I came across an old video this morning that I want to share with you. It's loaded with some really good information, and it actually kind of explains a little bit about me and my personality. But I abuse my body, and I guess I always will. It keeps me young, it keeps me limber, it keeps me going forward. So stay tuned. I am going to tack that video onto this. I ache, I hurt, and I don't care. But no, what I'm really coming from is you can hear me echo. When we hit all that, what do you want to call it, Texas cold last week, I had all this pent up energy. It's because I work out. I know I'm always normally pretty active. So I came into my studio and it's totally empty. And if you know what my studio looks like, that was a feat in itself, just to get everything out of here so that I could repaint this room and reorganize it. Well, yesterday I thought, okay, I've got to get this done. I've got to get my space back because this is my creative room, right? So I went to Orange Theory and worked out. Let's see, I don't know. I usually burn over 500 calories, not much over 500, but it was a good workout yesterday. Came home and I thought, you're ready to roll. So I paved the room up and down the ladder. I do it I don't use poles and all that. So up and down the ladder. Well, I sat down last night and it was like, ooh, I like to think I'm 20. Yeah, my body is still there, but that's not true. But I could think I'm 35, right? Yeah, or 40. Yeah, I could do this. Anyway, so when I got up today, I thought, just knew I wouldn't work out anyway, because that's what keeps your joints moving and that's what loosens you all back up again. But what I wanted to share is what I do when I do stuff like this. Yeah, I abuse my body. I always have. I probably always will. It's just how I am. Anyway, so I take a supplement that I will, especially in a case like right now where I know it needs a little bit of assistance. My joints, my muscles, my bones, all of it need a little bit of assistance. But the first one I want to tell you about, I don't take these on a regular basis, and what I do take on a regular basis is Amino-Wise, and I think I've talked about that product before. But BLM stands for bone, ligament, and muscle. This has MSM and collagen in it, along with some essential oils and some other things in it. But what it does, it supports the bone, the ligaments, and the muscle. And I just took 2 of these. And the other one I take is Agilese. Now they're very, very similar, but I have found they target differently, so I combine the 2, and oh my goodness, what a difference it makes. Pretty much so after I've taken it. But the Agilese is for supporting the body's support to inflammation. Yeah, up and down the ladder just kind of really did me in yesterday, but it will help for the joint, the flexibility and mobility, and it also helps with our cartilage health. So these 2 products are really important for me if you're active. And I've also heard somebody has told me that Agilese has really helped their knee pain. So these might be some supplements you might want to look at if you've got some joint or ligament or muscle or that type ligaments, any of that. The other thing I want to kind of talk about too is because I am so intense on what I'll put my body through. You know what? I could strap on skis today and I'd go down. Well, I'd maybe not make it all the way down in grade 4, but I ski the blacks. I used to ski underneath the the chairlifts and the gondolas. Yeah, that's how that's how competitive I can be when you throw something like that at me. But anyway, so before I know I'm going to go work out, for example, at Orange Theory, we do what they call benchmarks, and it's whether it be on the rower or running, how far can you run in 12 minutes? How long does it take you to reach that mile? Those are, and rowing 2,000, that's a lot on a rower. So anyway, what I'll take before that is power jives. Now this was actually developed for men, but boy oh boy, ladies, it works for us too. So when I know I'm headed to the gym and I've really got to push myself, I will take power jives, not on a regular basis, but these two supplements right here, I tell you what, I don't think I'd be without them. So if you or you know of somebody that is struggling with overdoing it on a regular basis, or just overdoing it every now and again, those are two perfect supplements. And again, here I am in my echoing studio. I'm getting ready to put it back together. It's all painted now, and get the fixtures back up in place and get all my things back in here so I don't echo, so I have my creative space back, because it's driving me absolutely crazy. So anyway, have a really blessed day. May you have wellness, purpose, and abundance.